Another day has gone. I'm still all alone.
Anyway, push record so that I can let you know a few things that I feel are important to let you know. One of them is Evolved Living is basically to show you that there is a better way and how it's applied to everyday life. Like, when you look at things logically, there's no way anybody can sell you anything. There's no way they can run game on you about anything. No, you won't ever sell your gold to nobody for fucking money. You wouldn't do something that fucking dumb in a decaying economy. They're just, when you apply logic to any given problem, whether it be a physical problem or a technical problem, you come out with a better answer and a better end result. Like, I don't understand how people are, like, I don't know, it's like faith over logic applied in any given situation, even when it's not God. Like, you put faith over logic even when you just can't. Like, when you say something like, I want to be the president, but I believe in talking snakes. Like, you just can't do that. You can't believe in talking snakes and 500-year-old people and shit like that. And then allow them to teach that, you know, the average man at a certain time period only lived to be 35. Throughout most of our history, the average man, like, 35 was old. So, just many different lies and illusions, and people do not see them. Like when somebody says that these kids nowadays, or any time throughout recent history, have had their own styles, and it was the style of this time, the style of this time. I find it odd that people actually group together to have the same style of a time period. Does that make them relevant to the time period? Is that what they're doing? Are they trying? See how I'm rationalizing, applying logic to it? When you apply logic to it, you get a clearer picture of what's going on, because it separates. If you just look at it from the one and not always the separatist, you look at it like, how did these people, like hippies, they all piled into one group to say we're not the same. Gothic people, we're not the same as everybody else by being the same as everybody else, or at least their little group. You know, I listen to hip hop, but I don't, you know, I'm not a hip hop. I mean, I am a hip hop head. Don't get it wrong, but I'm not solely attached to hip hop. I'm attached to all facets of my interests, and it doesn't seem like people are doing that. We've been fucking around a lot lately. Evolved Living, Flick, Media and Product Review, my nigga Reminisce, just a lot of joint videage, that word. And y'all have to stay tuned if you haven't checked out my most recently uploaded video. That's True. This nigga threw down a beat from back in the day, and I jumped on it, and you know, we kind of had to throw that on there for you. We do hope that you try to outdo us by buying that beat. The low price of your soul and $1 million should do. So, right? Would you take $1 million for that beat just to get a meal? Just get a meal real fast? Shit. I wanted to give him money for the beat. I just ain't got it like that right now. And I don't act like I do. I'm not gonna fake it till I make it. I'm gonna make it till I make it. Right? I'm gonna make it till I make it. A lot of YouTubers make it till they make it, and I guess that's the difference. When I see somebody coming off YouTube and I go back through their videos and watch them put forth the effort into time, effort, energy, and finances to update their criteria, it gives me motivation, but it also gives me the sense of they are worth my attention. They're worth my time, huh?
That's cool.
Yeah.
You see it?
Wait, do it. That's dope. That's dope. And I could just slide that in front of any of my, like a picture?
Whatever you want to. I'm gonna render it and just make it an MP4, and you can use it however you want to.
That's tight. Can you keep the evolved slightly longer than the involved? How, you know what I'm saying? Because I know yours is probably going to come as a whole, huh? Like, I'm not going to be able to tinker with it after you make it. So if you can make it say involved longer than evolved longer than involved, that'd be great. But I'm very hopeful about what I'm seeing right now. Huh?
Like that.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it on a little grid. So stay awake, stay involved, be cool. I'm not even done. I'm just gonna stop recording right now. You're trying to brainwash me the whole time. Not them,
Yeah.
but nigga, when you go there, they got these big ass fucking screens, especially on a little cosmic night. They got these big old huge screens, and they got the videos on. They got little ass girls talking about shake it, drop it to the flow, break it, got some mo, motherfucker got a hoe. And at the skating ring, nigga, these bitches be knowing all the words to the grodiest songs. There's a song called Teenage Sex or Teenage Lust or some shit. Yeah. And the sad part is while she's singing, she's like, "There's sex in the air, and I'm loving the smell of it." And when it's a song that we play daily, nigga. And I swear to God,
to little girls.
yes. And the cold part is
they all getting their booty holes right
when they get yes. And I look at them sitting here like, but nobody ever says that part. They all sing that whole song, "I'm loving the smell," but they never sing the "I'm loving the smell of it" part, because they know that's just some nasty, wrong shit to be saying in a fucking song. And I was skating around one time, I was like, damn, this song is like the pedophile's anthem.
Right.
Because she says it's teenage love, and they're not teens.
How many black tinted window vans are parked outside
yes,
right now? So.
They're not singing this, like, the people who are singing this aren't teenagers. So why are they talking about teenage love?
Yeah,
because they know that
weird.
That's what I'm talking about. But like that, you know, it's just that whole like you say the bandwagon mentality. But I have nothing against anybody who's doing their specific thing. You know what I'm saying? Like people say, why do you not like Justin Bieber? I just never sound like Justin Bieber. I don't like the idea of the whole bandwagon mentality.
That's
like,
just see what it is you have the same hate for the industry that I have. I think you just look at it overall probably a little bit differently.
Together, like it's
see,
all
like
together. Like,
I look through all the forefront shit and I look at the end of it where it's really coming from. Those are the motherfuckers I don't like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the people that's in the forefront, it's like, okay, back, you know what I'm saying, there's, you know, you think that's, you know, providing for you or helping you or getting you somewhere, but you're just really a puppet for them. You know what I'm saying?
Hold them down.
So I'm not mad at you. I don't like them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You got talent. They're fucking raping you of it.
Yeah, and then it's, like I said, it ain't Justin Bieber or anybody like that. It ain't Lil Wayne. It's the idea like somebody gonna ask Destiny, "Oh, what is Destiny into? What are you into, baby? You into Justin Bieber?" Like, is that a hobby? Is that a fucking a way of life?
Right.
Is that a religion? What is that? Like, are you into Judaism? Like, what? Are you into Bieberism?
Right.
What the fuck? And then I asked somebody else, they were like, well, yeah, you collect this and you fucking, you know, what? Collect? So what happens when that whole craze goes away? And that time, that's what I be talking about. Motherfuckers, real time. And you supposed to be learning some shit in the real world. And then, of course, nobody wants to learn no shit. And then on top of that, they don't want you to learn no shit. So you sit out here like, let me keep my mind busy. Like Destiny was stacking cups. Nigga, I told her, I give you 2 months on this shit max. Nigga, she was done in 3 days. 3 days. She's like, well, I still use them. But you actually spent time thinking about how you would do this and how you bought them and money and the shit is done. It's like the dolls that sit all around the room in the fucking.
Yeah.
That's fine. You're gonna pique interest. But like I was showing her YouTube. Like I be trying to get up on YouTube because I'm like, this is a never ending. You can take your cups, put that in here.
And when you're done with it, your video is still there.
You're still there. That's what I'm saying. Like, and you shouldn't be what I want to do what I'm doing. But Jesus Christ, cups. I said, nigga, we got a cabinet full of cups. You want to go in there and pick some cups? She's like, they don't stack and unsuck when you go. I don't give a fuck. You want to give me $25? I'll give you some cups, nigga.
I'm paying you though.
You know what I'm saying? Stacking cups. You know, it's just a bunch of mindless fucking shit to keep us. And I wasn't like all on my fucking books when I was a kid, but I was up on my encyclopedias and I was up on what I wanted to know. Yeah. And that's all I'm saying is be up on what you want to know. And I'll be asking all these kids at the skating rink, nigga, and they know nothing relative about anything. They all know the same information. They know how to Dougie.
I fucking hate that song.
Nigga, but look, this girl walked up to me out of the clear blue. She walked up to me. I hadn't said anything.
You say they don't know nothing about nothing, but they know how to Dougie.
I didn't even know this girl's name. I had never talked to this girl.
Oh my god, that's the best shit I've heard.
She said, look, she said,
oh my.
She walked up to me, she said, I know how to Dougie and I know how to jerk, and you don't know how to do either. And I said, you're right, but what's 7 times 5? And she did not know. And she was at least 12 years old. Come on now. This other girl, she was trying to, she manned up. She was trying to have a conversation, a resource-based type of conversation. What are you going to do when the world starts crashing, Mike? You're probably going to try to get out of the country, huh? go to Canada? I said, yeah. And I told everybody on the internet this story. Maybe I'll go to Alaska. She's like, maybe you can go to Hawaii. No, because that's still America, though. Hawaii's America? And she's 13 and white. That's what I'm saying. You're not allowed, and this is a true story. You know what I'm saying? This is something that happened in my job. You're just like, no, nigga.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's not allowed to happen, and that's when the whole Justin Bieber fan craze and the Lil Wayne fan craze and the stacking cups fan craze and the... Remember we used to play Pogs and Slammers?
Yeah.
The Pog and Slammer fan craze and the Drake fan... When all that shit gets way too out of line is when you realize that there's way more important shit that is really gonna, like, determine our lives here. You know what I'm saying? Like our health and our fucking sanity, nigga. Because I'm completely appalled at this society and I'm losing my fucking mind. So when this shit just collapses in your lap or it just ain't working out the way you are, there's certain people in my life, I'm not going to mention no names, but if they don't have any money or the representation that money puts forth for them to have a personality or the type of personality, the image is nothing third, you know, the image, if they don't have the money to support their image anymore, I think they'll kill. There's going to be a lot of people that kill themselves over the lack of a monetary system. Can you imagine? Oh, there's no more money. I don't have any definition. This one dude told me, I was like, I don't like money. I hate money. He was like, well, then how do you know you've grown? How do you know you've progressed? That's what he said. How do you know you've progressed? I was like, well, damn. I've been smarter and handsomer and cooler and nicer, and I find ways to do more shit that I love to do, and I smoke bud. And he was like, oh, if you're talking about knowledge and wisdom and all that shit, fuck it, I'll get some money. I was like, whoa. And you're like talking to me right now as if you really exist. Like talking like that, nigga, makes me want to punch myself to make sure that I'm not dreaming.
Right.
Nigga, that's not cool. Like the fact that people can actually say that out loud, like, and then, like I always say, this is my real life.
But he was really like, you're
serious,
talking
nigga.
wisdom and knowledge and shit. Oh, fuck that. Like, he was serious. Like,
he was like,
that
no,
means nothing to me.
Yeah, he's like, no,
if you
whatever.
ain't got money, then no. Hell.
How do you know you
I'm sorry.
progressed?
I love money. I love money to death. I choose money over a bitch any fucking day.
Would you choose?
I love knowledge
he said,
more than anything.
And he loved knowledge more than anything, and I respect that. But he said,
what? Are you recording?
Yes. He said, would you choose money over? He said, if I have to choose money over a bitch, I choose money. Would you choose money over a resource-based global economy?
Survival is key, man.
Survival is key. I like that. That's an unanswered question that has an answer. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? Survival is key, man.
Survival
you know,
is key.
whatever we
works,
gotta do to survive.
Whatever works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If money didn't exist, I'm still gonna survive one way.
But if you could acquire all the things that you like, STL fitted caps, and anything else, Jordans.
I like how you pinpoint shit that I like, though.
Jordans and anything else, Nikes and Pumas. And you can get them without money.
3, son. Can I save up some bottle caps?
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Anything.
Like it, son. That's how I do.
If you can get anything, would you? If you can get anything without money, would you get it?
Yeah, I would acquire whatever the fuck I want. I acquire the things that I want now because it's what I want. It's not because it's what's in or it's what's hot. These are the things that I want for me, for all the hard work that I put in. You know what I'm saying? And anything should be like that, but a lot of times it's not. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to go too far off subject, but like I mentioned, with or without dough, I'm gonna survive. Period.
Survival is key.
So yeah, resource-based economy is key. Period. Point blank.
To survival.
If you don't get it, then you know what I'm saying. You need to sit the fuck down.
And research.
Yeah, do some research. Shut the fuck up. Listen for a little bit.